Hey. Welcome back to the Rare Element Sports Card Podcast, brought to you by the Denver Card Shows. My name is Aaron. I'm here with my boy, Jeremy. What is going on, my brother?
What's up, homeboy? Just kicking it and chilling like always.
Kicking it and chilling. One more Tuesday night.
Tuesday it is.
Most people don't hear it till Wednesday, but we throw them down on Tuesdays.
Only 3 people in the whole planet get to hear it on Tuesday.
That's right.
Me, you, and Sundog.
Sundog's in the house. She's under the table. She's been being good, so she's been getting access to the pod.
Yeah.
Mascot's been getting some play.
To act up a little bit last week. But.
Dude, she's so dope. She's the coolest dog. She is the coolest dog ever. She will play Frisbee for 17 straight days.
Yeah, she probably would kill herself to play Frisbee, bro. She would probably stop eating, drinking, whatever.
Is that right, Sundog?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, she's the shit. The first time I met her, I came over your house for the 4th, and she was like, "Let's play Frisbee." Yeah. She was still little. She was a pup.
Yeah, she was still not quite good at catching it yet.
Yeah. And she caught 2 in a row, and you're like, "You're showing off, son. Yeah. You never catch them."
Yep.
Now she's pretty good. She's about 70%. She can play for the Broncos right now, no problem, son.
I mean, they need a little receiver. So. little Jordan.
Oh, little Jordan Humphreys. Yep. So, all right, man. You down to jump on into the motherfucking pod?
Fucking A, let's do it.
All right. So our podcast is made up of 3 elements. The first element is cardboard, which will be your sports card news. Then we're going to have a little wiggity wax. And then we're going to finish it up with some sports. You ready to rip that shit?
Rip that shit.
What you got?
Shit, today I just fucking figure I've had this little like, what do these called? Hanger pack, I guess these are called. Or a fat pack, right?
Little cello?
Call these? Cellos?
Cello's
the ones that usually has multiple packs, right?
I don't know.
I think a cello. I mean, it is a cello pack, but cello packs like usually have like the 3 or 4 packs inside of it. Like,
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna open this shit right here. It's a 2022 Absolute Football because there's a Kaboom in here.
Ooh.
Just chilling, probably.
Damn. Kaboom, son.
Or no, what's in? Yeah, Kabooms are downtown.
Kabooms, yeah.
So, let's see.
I
mean, it's just some retail fucking shit, so. But they are available in there. It does not appear to be anything special, so I'm just going to throw it in the trash right now. Just kidding. Deshaun Watson, Deontay Johnson, Tua Tagovailoa, Aaron Jones, Kyler Murray, Daniel Jones, Davis Mills, Derek Carr, Dak Prescott, Tom Brady. We've got the rookies. Always a foil. Pull a couple little inserts from the back. We've got the Kenny Pickett by storm. That's probably
that's cool.
Worth $1. We've got a Jahan Dotson introductions.
That's cool.
That's cool. And our regular rookies, we've got Arnold Ebiketie, Malik. That would have been a good one a year ago. But
yeah, Malik.
Probably 50 cents.
I don't know. Tannehill looked pretty shitty. He might actually get a shot, man.
True. You know. I mean, so far so good. Quite a bit of rookies. Good rookies, like, you know.
Yeah.
The rookies you're chasing. Drake Jackson, Christian Watson.
Oh, yeah, the receiver from Green Bay.
Mm-hmm. Hassan Haskins. We've got a green Joey Burrow.
Oh, that's cool.
And we've got a green Kyle Pitts. And we've got
Come on, Kyle.
Green Alec Pierce rookie. So, not horrible, honestly.
No.
I mean, there's a few dollar cards in there.
Not bad.
Yeah, cool. Good game.
Good game. Kaboom hunting.
Kablowy.
I was like looking like, what could I play for if you hit a kaboom, and it would be this.
Whammy! Yeah, that would have been perfect.
Yep. But
no whammies.
No whammies.
It's all right. Just some cool cards.
No whammies.
Some dollar box shit. Some quarter box shit.
You can always use that. You always need that filler, dude. You got to fill those boxes with something.
The gaps.
For sure. Filling gaps. But nice rip. But you want to jump on into the cardboard, my brother?
Yep.
All right. So our first topic tonight under the cardboard is about SGC. They released a new app, and they also dropped their motherfucking prices. They dropped them down to $15 a card on their bulk, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And have you had a chance to fuck around with the app at all?
Barely, bro. I looked at it. I've heard it was really cool. I know you can add your cards to it too. So I don't think it's quite like the set registry, because I'm pretty sure all you gotta do is add the cert number. I mean I guess the cert number or whatever, and the card shows up as part of your collection. So
Right.
you don't necessarily have to own the card to
put it in there.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, so far so good. Looked pretty clean. Looked pretty cool. Looked kind of generic, like SGC does, but functional. You know,
Generic but
it
functional.
was like black and white.
That's did you fucking have kind of
But
pinpointed
I didn't really
SGC
see
with
any
that
flaws in it. You know, there's nothing
No,
really wrong
no,
with it.
no.
You know? It seems like streamlined, and I've heard good things about it so far.
Yeah, no, it was the pop report was easy to maneuver through and manipulate and look for shit. I was able to find things pretty easy.
Yeah.
But it's not bad, not a bad app. Definitely better than Beckett's app. Their shit was fucking miserable. It was so bad that I took it off my phone. I haven't even looked at it in about 6-7 months. I don't even look up cards on there anymore on Beckett to see if it's in a pop report, because like if I have a Beckett card, 9 times out of 10, it's like it's gonna get cracked and resubbed to PSA.
Wow.
Depending on the card, I guess, but like, it doesn't even matter the pop report on that, really.
Not really. Yeah, and people put way too much into the fucking pop reports, really. Anyway, I think on higher end stuff, you know what I mean. Pop reports matter for like base cards or for like maybe silver, non-numbered shit for sure. You know
Really?
what I mean?
And I think it matters more for higher stuff.
Really?
I do, because like if
it's a card numbered out of 10 and it's pop 1, who the fuck cares, bro? Like, of course it's pop 1. You know what I mean? Like,
that's true, I guess.
To me, like,
I guess
that's my thought on it. Like, because there's only 10 of them and only half of them pulled, so of course there's only one rated. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
or like a 3 or a 5 or something. Pop 1 definitely don't fucking matter to me anyway. It might matter to somebody, but like means less really to me on a lower number, super low numbered anyway. On a high end, non-numbered, you know.
So
sure.
like, say there's, like you said, a gold out of 10, and there's like 7 of them graded, and there's only one that caught a 10. Would you think it should get a premium?
Well, it's a 10. It's gonna get a premium, but not just because it's a pop 1.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like a pop 1, like bump. You don't think it should get that?
No, it's a 10 and it's the only 10, but like, there's kind of a reason for that. Like,
So like if say,
I guess a little bit. I mean, yeah.
Say there was, okay, same scenario. 7 of them are graded. One's a 10, and then another one gets graded and catches another 10 and takes it to a pop 2. Should it drop it? Should it devalue it? Do you think it?
Not really.
No.
Huh?
Not
Really.
interesting.
Not out of 10. Yeah. There's only 10 of them.
There's only 10.
Yeah.
It's gonna hold that value.
Yeah. But even the numbering shit is like doesn't mean what it did.
Not what it
you
used
know?
to. Yeah. It's true.
Even fucking low numbered shit doesn't mean the same really anymore. When every product has it, multiple fucking versions of it. Like there's probably 10 different cards numbered out of 25 or less for that guy anymore in the fucking rainbows.
You're not wrong.
Of that card, you know.
You are not wrong.
You got fucking who knows how many, 3
Right.
1 of ones.
Dude,
So
prime example. Jump ahead a little bit. Like went to Dallas, got this card, right? It's a Jordan Walker Orange Wave. Pop 1 PSA 10, and fucking 10 minutes later, another guy walks up to the table with the true orange out of 25 auto PSA 10 pop 1. Like I was like, really? Like it's not that.
yeah.
There's probably 3 different types of orange that they have, and there's probably
And probably others that are to number 25 that aren't even orange.
right, different color, different something.
No, a pop 1 out of 25, I would put some play into that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
10 or less, I don't know.
that makes sense.
And the stuff that has like gigantic fucking numbers,
Yeah, like out of 99, out of 150s.
Or I mean the pop reports where they're in like thousands and shit.
Oh,
It's
gotcha.
kinda
Like the Luca base Prism PSA 10s.
Yeah, another one that I've seen a lot of people try to add value to their cards is like saying the bookend and shit, you know?
Oh, right.
It's like a fucking numbered out of 5 bookend. Like,
There's two of those that are going to be of the 5.
yeah, that's almost half of them, bro.
Yeah.
Numbered out of 3 bookend. There's more bookends than not.
There's more. There's only one piece of meat
And
in that
whatever
sandwich.
makes it more valuable to you when you're buying it, cool. But most of that is just a seller tactic, you know?
Nah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And don't get me wrong, I don't actually, I usually don't, if it's pop 1 or something, I might say something or I'll tell them, but like for the most part, I don't go out of my way to tell people like what the pop report is for the most part, because a lot of the pop ones that I had were like that, you know what I mean? Was something nobody really cared that much about, or somebody will put like, it's a PSA 7 pop 1.
Right. There's 15 higher.
Yeah.
But the 7 is a pop 1.
Yeah, that's pop 1.
It's pop 1, dog.
1, baby.
It's only one, motherfucker.
I've seen it, bro.
Or have you ever seen somebody like grade a really shitty card, like a base card that shouldn't be graded, and it's a pop 1? They're like, pop 1, dude. Like, yeah, you're the only asshole that would grade that card. That's why.
You're the only idiot that grades fucking 8th-year inserts, bro. Unless it's for your PC or it's your set or whatever.
Right.
Do it for whatever fucking reason you want, but
Right.
it's not gonna really. It's definitely not gonna add any value to it.
Don't bring it to the show and try to sell it to me at my table, because I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. It's a pop 1, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Bet.
Chances are good.
Yeah, you could go and grade a whole bunch of different base cards and get pop 1s, probably.
Fuck yeah. I got a box
I don't know
full.
anymore of these fucking motherfuckers grade anything, so.
You send one in and you get it, you're like, oh, I got it. And you look it up in PSA's website, like, it's a pop 3. God damn it. That's hilarious.
The fucking Tom Brady 2024 fucking Prism base card 2 years after his retirement.
He's been gone.
PSA 10.
He's been gone, dude.
That would still sell.
It probably would. Probably still get $30-$40 for that thing. You probably would. That's hilarious. But
yeah, I don't know. I mean, the SGC, they are what they are. I think $15 is pretty fucking fair for what they do.
Yeah.
And it makes it to where they can stay relevant, bro. Because much more than that, it's really, we've talked about it a few times. Like, obviously, neither one of us mind them as a company, but not really going to send them anything anymore that I'm trying to get a whole bunch of value back on.
Probably not.
There's a small list of cards that I don't mind sending to them. Vintage, you know, some vintage. Even vintage can make a fucking big difference if it's in PSA.
Yeah.
Certain cards. Certain cards that I've found when I was going through my recent stack, I was like, sometimes people just want a fucking slab, dude.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I was like, I had a stack of cards that I thought probably wouldn't 10 at PSA, but they would probably 9. But they had fucking beautiful, like, crisp autos on them. And I was like, well, those are guaranteed going to get the 10 SGC auto on there.
Right.
So they'll get like a 9-10 on there. So I was like, well, I'll try those for 15 or whatever. It was 18, I think, when I sent them. You know what I mean? Fucking, it'll be a 9 still, but it'll have the 10 auto, and you know.
It looks cool.
It'll look cool. So.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get them back way faster.
That's true.
So.
That's true.
Send a handful of those there, and you know, there's sometimes there's a few UFC cards that I haven't mind sending there because not a ton of graded UFC out there. So
yeah,
you know, if somebody sees graded John Jones rookie in this SGC, there's not even another one in the room that's PSA because they just aren't that many graded out there.
Yeah.
So he still has a chance.
Right.
Know? But like, there's a few reasons I think to send to them that I still support them a little bit, but I don't send them a ton.
I think people that are like rippers and flippers, I think they have them play there. Like if they run a special, like they've been running a lot of shit with like Topps and with Bowman, and like if you buy a hobby box of Topps Chrome and it's hot, it's new, you rip it and you pull out,
sell it the week it came out,
right?
Graded card.
You could be first to market with it, and get it in there, get it back in like 10 days.
You're still not gonna get your premium, but by the time the PSA comes back, it fucking already worth less because
you've already exactly.
Now it's not hot no more.
You're already able to sell a few of them and like recoup some of that money and put it into something else. So that might be a play too.
Takes a lot, a lot more movement, you know,
Right.
a lot more effort to do it that way. But
But
a little more.
that's a play.
Yeah.
It's a play. And I'd probably send him some vintage, like at some point.
If
maybe.
it's a vintage card that, you know,
But that's
the way I've done it is I'll look it up, and if it's in PSA versus SGC, and the difference is like less than $50 or something, you know what I mean? I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. I've been looking at the differences, dude. I've been looking at Sports Card Investor app and looking at them, and sometimes some of them
brutal. Sometimes
it's pretty fucking steep difference, dude. And like the BGS slabs, some of the PSA 10s are double.
Yeah.
Than the 9.5s, dude. Some of them are double.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Jesus Christ. I was looking at Ant-Man, and his Prism Silvers are double than the Beckett slabs are.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, dude.
I think that's a slight play maybe too, because I have sent them some cards that I felt like wouldn't 10 at PSA, but were better than a 9.
Yeah.
So you can send them and hope for a 9.5 over there.
Right.
PSA dickheads don't have the 9.5, so.
Right. No, for sure. You might be able to, cross that and make a pretty good little chunk of change.
Yeah. And, like we've said many times too, it's like PSA is obviously not fucking perfect, but people assume it is because it's 10. And
right.
Even though 9.5 could be a superior card, 10's fucking just easier.
It is. And it's just cleaner.
But it shouldn't be what's easier, bro. And something that is like
you would think
high end, like the details should matter. The fucking
they should, bro. Like I've always thought Beckett was my favorite because of that. The subgrades let you know, and it
just all makes sense.
It makes sense. It tells you why your card is what it is, and you could look at it and look for that, and like, oh, I see what they see there. Mm-hmm. And I've rarely had Beckett cards where I've looked at them and I'm like, oh no, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, a couple.
Sometimes, but not often. They're pretty.
I picked up many PSA 10s and went, what the fuck?
Yeah. That Herbert that you had that time, it was that Herbert club level. That centering was crazy off.
With fucked up corners. I've seen a lot of them. Obviously there's more, so there's going to be more mistakes or variances or whatever out there, but
yeah,
they seem to be a little less accurate. They're just more popular.
Yeah, they just are because we said so.
Because we fucking said so.
Because we said, God damn it.
His fucking masters. God, he's your master. You will do what it says.
Oh shit, dude. We'll see, man. We'll see if there's any influx of SGC cards floating around because of the little upgrades that they're doing, and I give SGC credit because they're always trying.
Yeah,
they're always trying, bro. They're always like putting this out and like
we're second best, so we try harder. What was that, bro? You remember that commercial? There was some commercial that fucking said that.
I want to say it was like
we're number 2, so we try harder.
I want to say it was like a car
dealership or something, maybe.
Something.
Maybe it was a local place. Maybe that's what it was. Like a local car dealership.
We're not Spradley, so we try harder. Well, yeah. I like the moves SGC is always trying to make. They're always trying to improve, and that's dope, dude. That's all you can really ask. Accurate grading, fair authenticity, like good authenticity, authenticating of the cards.
I do personally, in my experiences, feel like they are slightly easier graders, but
really,
yeah, just a little slightly. I've sent them a few cards that got higher grades than I expected a couple times.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I guess I have too.
Yeah.
I sent that Nathan McKinnon Young Guns, and it got a 10, and there was a corner that had a little issue. It was small, but it was definitely there.
Yeah.
And it got the dime. So I was like, was able to sell that for a little more of a premium than the 9.5. So that was nice. But yeah, kudos to you, SGC. Let's see, do we have the we don't have anything for kudos really on the board.
You remember the kudos fucking snack bar granola things?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Those were so fucking flame.
Fuck yeah.
And they remade them a few years back, but they weren't like the OG ones.
No, the OG ones were really good. I used to destroy those.
Straight up.
Oh, yeah. I'd buy boxes and just... Hell yeah. I didn't get this figure, like not eating fucking chocolate bars.
Right.
But we'll move on, dude. We'll jump out of that one, and we'll move into our second topic under the cardboard, which is about Bowman Chrome. Bowman Chrome's coming out. We're going to talk about a little bit more about that in the wax element, but they have something that's called the Retro Fractor. I think we've touched on it before.
Yeah.
And they were kind of kicking the idea around, but apparently it is coming. It is coming in Bowman Chrome, 2023 Bowman Chrome. And basically what it is a fucking Bowman first for like retired Hall of Fame guys. And from what I saw, I think it was only a couple of guys. I think it was Babe Ruth and Roberto Clemente and somebody else. I think it was only 3 or 4 guys.
Oh, really?
And they're going to be...
That way they can stretch it out forever.
Right. Next year they could put in Ty Cobb and whomever else, you know. Yeah. So those are going to be in there. And I thought that was kind of a big deal because I hate it, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it. You know, I understand putting those guys in the sets and having some stuff, some cool stuff.
Yeah.
But
even
that's pushing it.
It's really old, bro. Like,
it's played.
Dude, you got to fucking... I love Roberto Clemente, bro. What, you got to put him in every year, bro?
Yeah.
Still? Like,
yeah.
Babe Ruth every year still has cards and tops every year already, no matter what. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, part of me wants to like it, bro. You know, but
yeah. Mm-mm. Would it be something you would buy ever?
No, man.
Unless it was like cheap and could flip it.
Yeah, if it was flippable, maybe like the fucking super fractor or some shit of it, or low numbered one, or
yeah.
I don't see it. The guys that want those cards don't want the shiny new bullshit.
Yeah.
The Clemente collectors, you know what I mean? They don't fucking collect that shit, bro. They collect the fucking vintage. They want to smell the fucking must of that motherfucker. Oh, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and then talk shit about all us modern collectors.
Yeah, they talk shit about the new shit.
Yeah. Do you think that that's Topps angle to try to get those old fuddy-duddies into newer modern shit?
I don't know, man. I mean, I guess it could be good as far as trying to keep younger people aware of the legends too.
Yeah,
I guess, which has been part of my concern with the future of the hobby as far as like vintage cards and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, I've kind of said that before, like at a certain point, like, you know, these kids don't even know who the fuck Babe Ruth is anymore. You know what I mean? Like, they've heard a few stories, but how many fucking Babe Ruth movies can they make? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And
John Goodman's old now. He can't do it anymore. Like, yeah.
So, I mean, I guess that's a way to keep the younger generation still, like, aware of greatness of these fucking legends and shit.
Right.
You know, by keep forcing them into these sets and stuff. But I don't know. I'm not sure why. I think it's just a gimmick that they've kicked around and people, you know. Honestly, dude, what I think it is a lot of these fucking advertising agencies in general, bro, and card companies, they got way too many fucking yes men in the room. And some fucking somebody higher than them comes up with an idea and everybody's like, yeah, fucking hey, that sounds like a good idea there, fucking, you know? Because
yeah.
some of these ideas, it's just, I don't know, man. This, okay, I could see. But like some of the shit.
Yeah, taco fractor time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That is why you fail.
Not a fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a fan. Part of me wants to like it, bro. And like I said, maybe if I happen to like rip a few packs and pulled a nice one, sure, I'd be happy. Because right off the gates, they're going to be worth money.
Right. Probably be valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how much they're going to hold, but
we'll see.
We'll see. It's just kind of like...
And how far do you go with it?
Yeah.
Like, where's the line?
Exactly.
Is it like 1975?
Every single player that ever played the majors.
Right. You're going to have a fucking Rod Carew. You're going to have a fucking, you know.
Everybody in the fucking T206 sets.
Right. Right. You're going to have a Pete Rose. Bowman first. You know, where do you draw that line? Nice little draw the line pun like Darryl Strawberry. You going to put a Darryl Strawberry Bowman first in there?
I mean, well, some of them have to have had a Bowman card by this point. It just didn't have the first designation, right?
No.
Maybe not, because Bowman doesn't really do that shit.
The first year they started making Bowman again was Griffey's
89.
rookie.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, forcing them into the sets the way Topps does. by having just legends in like subsets and
gotcha.
you know what I mean. In
Do they do that in Bowman?
I don't know. Now that after I said that, I started kind of stopping and thinking, and I don't recall ever seeing like
I
a
don't recall.
legendary type of player, even in inserts or anything like that per se.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I don't think so. Ken Griffey Jr. is the only
Yeah.
one that's got a Bowman first without a first designation.
Mm.
Like, there's
Well,
probably a couple years after
yeah,
that.
I don't know. What
And those were big. Remember they made them? They were like a little
they
bit
were
bigger.
A little taller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know when they actually started the first designation. I think we looked it up one time, but
It was because there's some guys that don't have it. Like, I think Aaron Judge doesn't have it.
yeah.
I don't think he does.
Well, that was already all the way to 17.
No, that was when his rookie year was. His Bowman first was like
Oh, that's right.
2012,
Yeah,
2013,
that's right.
something like that.
Bowman first, sir. Yeah, a few years ahead. I don't know. I was gonna guess about 13, 14. Maybe
That
was
sounds
when they
about-
started doing it.
That sounds about right. Right. Yeah. If any of you guys know, hit up the socials and tell us. Say it was this year, you fucks.
Yep.
But yeah,
Somebody smarter than us showed me up every once in a while. God damn it.
I did that on the other day on Justin Gamble's video.
Yeah.
They were in Dallas and they were talking to this guy, and he had a Charles Barkley rookie 80, and it's 86 Flair. And he's like, "This is a Barkley rookie," and he's like, "That's not a rookie." And he flipped it over, and he's like, "There's all kinds of years of stats on here." He's like, "This isn't a fucking rookie card," and he's like, "Oh shit, it's not." And I'm like, "Yes, it is," because they didn't make cards until 86. They stopped in like 81, I think, or 82 or something like that.
For a few years. Yeah.
And they didn't have 84, and that's when Barkley, Jordan, and Olajuwon were all drafted in 84. They didn't have those rookies until 86. On there, yes, it is a rookie card.
Yeah. No, trying to act all fucking
Yeah,
big
like
time and
like I
doing no
fuck-
stupid shit like that, bro.
You don't even know that.
You don't know the history of shit.
You don't
I've
know-
been around for a few years collecting super fractors.
You don't know fuck about shit, or I don't know shit about fuck. It was on Ozark, like that little blonde girl. She's like, "I don't know shit about fuck." Ruth, dude, she was badass. She had a cool character.
Yeah, it made her a little bit hot, even though she's like not hot really.
She's alright. Yeah, alright. I would.
I forgot you like the blondies.
I do like blondies. I would hook up with Ruth.
Yeah, I mean,
What's up, shouty? Don't kill me.
not nappy old hair.
No, she was a good, really good actress.
Yeah.
Like at the end when she found out that her cousin got killed, and she was fucking on fire, dude. She was pissed. It was very believable.
It's a fucking good show.
Very, very believable. Yeah, I loved Ozark. Good old Marty Bird, bro. He always got out of trouble.
Yeah, I'll watch just about anything with him in it too.
Oh yeah,
Honestly.
he's good. He's even funny, like in this like comedic movies and stuff, dude. He fucking cracks me up.
Oh, you got to watch Bad Words, bro. I think I've told you about that one before.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it.
It's fucking funny.
Extract
Yeah, that's a good one too.
was dope.
Yeah.
Mila Kunis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know, dude. We'll see about these fucking Bowman Chromes, these retro fractors.
Yeah.
We'll see how the value is. See what they look like. I saw a picture of the Babe Ruth, and it looked all right, you know.
Yeah, I saw the Clemente, and I don't know. It just looked like a fucking baseball card, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Nothing too special, really.
I mean, they can't make it like special. All they do is put the Bowman first designation on it.
Find a good picture, put them on a shiny card, and throw the first up in the corner and call it a day.
But the whole point of it being the first was that it's like the pre-rookie, not because it was their first. I don't know, whatever, bro.
Right. And
That's what made it special.
That's what made it special. And back in those days,
because it was their literal first card ever.
right,
Yeah.
like Babe Ruth's day,
Their first card in Bowman.
in
only.
Bowman,
Yeah.
like did
Bowman's so fucking.
special.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they play minor league baseball back then? Like back in like Babe Ruth's day, and back, did they have like?
They had to have had minor league
I would imagine.
leagues, but I don't know if they were like farm systems the way they are now.
Yeah.
I know there was leagues that were not, they were professional baseball, but not Major League Baseball.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know,
So I mean,
how it worked. Like,
It would be kind of cool if they could find them in their like minor league uniform or something.
Something.
That would make it a little different. You
Yeah.
know, different picture. You know, instead of them in the major league unis
their
and
first
shit.
at bat, at least maybe.
Right.
Something.
Right. Or like a piece of mem maybe from like back in those days. That would be kind of make it kind of dope or something.
Yeah.
But just like first. Ding.
I don't know. Like I said, part of me wants to like it, but
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I'm with you. We're going to have to give that 4 thumbs down.
I wish I had more hands so I could give those titties 4 thumbs down.
At least 3.5.
Excuse me. But we'll keep our eyes on them, see what happens with them, see how much people are chasing them, or if we even find one, you know. But we'll move on, dude. That'll move us to our third topic under the cardboard. And if you don't know, I cruised over to the Dallas Card Show this past weekend. Was able to set up with my card business, The Shop, and a good buddy of ours, Brant, he's also the promoter of the Pikes Peak Show. We were able to go out there and sell our wares out in Dallas. So it was fun, man. We had a good time. That show, dude, that show was a banger. It was a lot of people, a lot of deals going down. There was big fucking money in that room. I was watching just from where our table was. I could see, you know, across. The tables were real close, so you could kind of see what's going on in a good 5-6 table radius. And I was watching money getting counted out, deals being done, trades happening. Like it was moving. And from what they were telling me, like the guys that are like veterans of the show, they're like, this is a slow one. And I'm sitting there thinking like, if this is slow, then fuck. But no, they had a lot of VIPs and a lot of open just to VIP parts of the show.
So for that, you just pay extra?
I think, yeah, it's just a little bit more. I think it was like $30 to get in for the VIP pass or whatever. And it allowed you in early on Thursday night and Friday night or Friday morning and kind of allowed you to get in. People would ask us, they'd come up and say, hey, man, what does that VIP pass get you? I was like, it just gets you in early, dude. That's it.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, that's it? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you just get to cut the line.
You get to cut the line a little
Fast
bit.
pass.
Right. But no, dude, it was fun. It was a great time. We did really well, sold a bunch of cards. And I would definitely like to get back, dude. I'd definitely like to get back to it. And I want you to go, dude. I want you to see it. You'll love it, dude.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
Yes, sir. I'll make it one of these times. I'll fucking walk there if I have to.
We'll hit you.
Finally got the whip fixed. I had to fucking deal with that too.
Oh, fuck.
On my cry session earlier, I forgot to fucking mention that bullshit. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
But anyways, fucking yeah, dude. Let's see the pickups. Let's see the
Oh, yeah.
goodies.
So got most of the pickups are with Brant. Brant took them. He's gonna send them out to PSA. Most of the good ones. They got some small stuff. This one here is a Jason Dominguez paper Bowman first. Was picked that up at trade night with a gentleman. It was a little cheap deal.
Fuck, he got hurt again. He got hurt right away too, didn't he?
Did he really?
I think so.
Oh no.
I want to say he got hurt.
Oh, that sucks.
Might be wrong.
Got that. Picked up this little Mac Jones Rookies and Stars Pulsar Prism PSA 10. Picked that guy up. I have a feeling about Mac Jones. I have a feeling.
He played pretty good the other day.
He didn't play too bad, dude.
What is that one? A Pulsar? Is it numbered?
No, it's not numbered. Picked that up, cheap, dude. Cheap. Found it in somebody's value box, really.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I was like, I'll take a flyer on him,
Yeah. Yeah, that's good because people are still like whatever on him. So
Yeah, for sure. This one, picked this up at trade night as well. It's a little Cade Blue Velocity PSA 10. Dude, mad cheap. Mad cheap. His stuff is way down.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's still a number one pick. He still has that talent. So I was picking up some Cade, picking up some guys like that. And I showed you this one earlier a little bit, but this is the big one that we got. It's that Jordan Walker Orange Wave out of 25. It's a pop one. So.
Oh, it's a auto grade only.
No,
No.
it's a Gem Mint 10.
Oh, it's a dual. Okay, they did. Okay,
They did
that's
that weird. Yeah, they
did the dual with
dual.
they.
Like the
Why would you do
authentication
that?
of the
Yeah.
auto, and then
If you're not going to
grading
grade
of
the
card.
auto, there's no reason to authentic. That's for in person.
Right. People have been doing that. That's what, and one of the guys was like,
Because they don't get it, bro.
right. He's like, people have been doing that because
They
they
just
don't
don't know how to
They
fill
don't
the
know
thing
how to.
out.
Yeah.
Dumb. I mean, still it's PS10, so that's cool. But
Yeah.
yeah, if you're not going to grade the auto, and they should have just graded the auto. I mean, if they're going to do that, because it probably would have got a 10. It looks
Yeah. The
like.
auto looks
I mean,
good. Yeah.
One little tiny speck right there, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they put a min grade on there for the auto.
Maybe.
10.
Maybe.
Who knows? But either way, dope card.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude came up. He had 3 fucking monsters. He had this one. He had the Adley Rushman, same Orange Wave PSA 10 auto, same thing. And then he had Anthony Volpe Gold, and that one was a 9. It was a 9. But he came up with those 3 cards, and he's like, I'm looking to trade down. He's like, I'm looking to get a bunch of smaller stuff. He's like, would you guys be interested? I was like, sure. So he starts looking through, and he's like, well, which one do you want? And I was like, looking through them, and I was like, I want this one. And now that I'm thinking about it, I should have tried to get all 3 of them, dude. I should have. They were all 3 badass cards. He went and sold them like right down from us. Just boom, boom. Yeah. He traded for him and made the moves. I was like, fuck, that'd been cool to bring all 3 of those back. But we also picked up a nice little Anthony Edwards rookie auto. It's immaculate. It was an insert, but it was an immaculate collection. And that was a nice one. I was able to get that on the last night.
To PSA.
Yeah. It's a clean, dude. It's clean. For a thick card, the corners are sharp. So hopefully we can catch a 10. 9 or 10 for sure would be dope.
Yeah. Cool.
And then Brant picked out a bunch of nice, like 90s refractors. He got a couple of real short print refractors. He got a badass Scottie Pippen, dude. It's fucking sick. I'll show you a picture of it. It's a dope card. And he's getting those prepped, and we're going to send all those out to PSA as well.
All right.
But
isn't that weird how, like you said, that's the orange wave, and then there's the regular orange, right?
yeah.
You would think like the orange wave should be a little more special, but usually the true is worth more.
Oh, yeah.
Even if they're numbered exactly the same.
Yep. And then the dude that was right next to us picked up that orange true that came up 10 minutes after that one. He bought it, and he's like, what do you have yours priced at? And he's like, all right. He's like, I'm going to bump mine up a little bit because it's the true, so it should go for a little bit more. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. And so...
that's another one of those things. Who the fuck decided that shit?
I know, right? It's true. It's true, bro.
Yeah.
The true's
The
worth more.
the first few people that sold them, they were like, they're just good salesmen, bro. They added that to their little tactic and to their little tagline, and
Right.
it caught on.
It's like pimp, dude. Like Cat Williams had that bit.
eBay 1 of 1 got fucking
yeah.
booted.
Right.
But people still use it.
Still use that shit.
But the true gold and the
True gold and trues,
that
that
one
stuck.
took. Yeah.
That stuck. But Cat Williams is like, he's like the government's like pimps. Like they just tell you shit that don't make any sense. He's like, they'll just tell you stuff that don't make sense just to get you to do whatever they want you to do, and that's just how it is in the hobby.
Yeah. They just okay.
The true's worth more because we
That's what
said
they
so.
Do it.
True.
Because they said so.
So, and by that rationale, the truest card is a base rookie card.
Right?
So, shouldn't the base rookie card be worth the most?
Yeah. It's true. The true base rookie. I mean, that's why the inserts are worth less generally.
Right.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah, no, Dominguez torn UCL.
Oh, fuck. That sucks.
Yeah.
I almost bought a fucking dope ass Dominguez Sapphire. It was a Sapphire PSA 10. Almost bought that. But the guy that was at the table, like, I saw it, and he was a little bit high on it. And then I was like, dude, he's been playing so well. I think I'm just going to go pay comp. I'll go pay comp. And I went back, and he was just ghosting me, bro. I was standing there. Nobody was there at his table. And I was just chilling, and he's sitting there talking to the homies.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to get his attention without like being
Giving you that, oh, you ain't going to buy nothing. Fucking.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And, it was about a $400 card, which isn't a giant card, but it's not nothing. It's in your case. I would imagine you have hopes of selling it.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then I started even like going, hey. And he's like, hold on, bro, hold on. And they weren't even like making a deal. They were just like bullshitting.
Having a conversation.
Yeah. And I was like, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
So because of him, I didn't buy it. And it
Because
might have
his
saved.
homie was more important.
Right.
Bullshitting with his homie was
So-
more important.
It might have saved us some money. So good.
Yeah, because he just got hurt. So
That sucks.
one day ago. Torn UCL probably requires surgery, it said. So
That's not good.
not great. Not great.
UCL, that's in your elbow, huh? Is that a ulnar?
Ulterior, or is it ulnar?
I don't know. I know it's MCL. Oh, I think it is in the knee.
That's what I thought.
I think it is in the knee. Yeah, clearly I'm not a doctor, so I don't know shit.
Yeah.
But either way,
he has to go through surgery. So yeah.
Yeah.
done.
Either way, knee or elbow, that's not good for a guy who hits. You know,
Right.
not good at all.
Oh, I think it is elbow.
Is it
Yeah. Elbow inflammation.
ulnar ligament?
Ulnar collateral ligament. Yep.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
That's a bummer. That's better than a knee, though.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. A knee could, who knows where that can go. That can go way bad.
Fucking linger forever.
Yeah. No, dude. Dallas was a banger. It was a great time. Good show. Big shout outs to Al. He's probably not listening to the pod. He's probably not into that kind of shit. But big shout out to him. He got us the table and was a really nice guy. And he had
That's awesome.
fucking great cards. He had sick ass cards. And I was looking at his case and looking at our case, and I was like, damn it. One day. But no, a bunch of great dudes. Met a lot of really cool people. The gentleman that was sitting next to us here, he was from Louisiana, and he had a ton of soccer. And, dude, if you want honeys to come to your table, have soccer.
Really?
Because all the honeys were coming. He had a really cool display. He set up like a big thing with like not cabinets, but like shelves. And then he had like a Ronaldo like fat head, and he had it put on top of it. And you could see it from all over the show. Like, it was tallest thing in there. And it was Ronaldo, and then he had a Pele one, and then he had a Messi on the other side. And he had a big display, and people knew he had soccer. They'd come right over. Every cute girl that was in there was like, do you have this? Do you have a Messi auto? Do you have this? And I was like, oh, my God. He has the antidote. But super awesome dude. He's like just north of New Orleans. And he's possibly going to come set up at the Denver show. I was telling him, and he was asking us about where we were from and stuff, and I was telling him, and he's like, is there shows? And he's like, I'm looking for like a bigger show, you know, like 300-400 tables. And I was like, oh yeah. It's like Denver show twice a year, has a pretty big show. So in December he's talking about coming out. So that'd be cool. His name's Mike. He was an awesome guy. Got to meet him and bullshit with him quite a bit.
Probably saw a bunch of influencer types, huh?
Oh yeah. Tons of influencers everywhere, bro. All the YouTube channels that I watch, I saw all of them.
Do any deals with any of them?
No. So
Fuck them guys then.
Roth Cards walked right by our table and looked at our shit and didn't even care.
Yeah. They're all looking for something real specific.
They're looking for big, gigantic things, and I get it.
Yeah.
But no, we saw Roth Cards, Kenny Fornos, fucking Mojo.
Did anybody set up just like I've talked about before? Maybe just go and set it, getting a table just like set up as the pod kind of and promote the pod. Was there anybody set up like that kind of?
No. There was a guy that was set up across that does have a YouTube channel. I think his YouTube channel is called Trike 41 or something like that. And he
some of them had tables, but not like
they were selling, and they had camera people behind their table recording all their actions and stuff. But it wasn't like just specifically for that. They also had the table, and they were moving. They had a 52 mantle at their table. Those motherfuckers.
Oh wow,
huge ass card. I saw Steph Curry.
You saw Steph Curry?
No, I wish that'd have been cool. But I saw a Steph Curry RPA that was like, a couple $100,000 card.
Yeah.
Saw that mantle. Saw a fucking slew of Jordan rookies. Just tons of big cards, dude. Big ass cards.
Fucking Jordan rookie at every table.
Pretty much. A lot of them, and
Yeah.
a lot of big LeBrons, a lot of big cards there. There's a lot of money in that room, a lot of big cards in that room, and people are making deals, son. Dude, we got out of the elevator, we parked our car, went to go eat on Saturday night, and came back and parked the car and got in the elevator to come down to the show. And there was a guy, it was full. There's just people everywhere. And this man was like, "What you got in the case?" And I was like, some cards, you know? And he's like,
A gun, fool.
he's like, "You want to do some elevator deals?" And I was like, "Let's go outside." I was like, once we get out of the elevator,
Fiends,
like, we'll go out there. I was like, we'll make a deal. We'll go right there, you know.
You want to come smoke this crack?
You want to fucking hit,
7-Eleven, bro?
you want to hit this pipe? You want to hit it? So we walked out of the elevator, went right into the little hallway, fucking bam, made a fucking deal. I was like, elevator deal.
Wow.
Couldn't even get into the room, and people are wanting to make deals. Like, trade night was crazy busy.
What about, everybody walking around with their fucking cards like that, like all over the place, dude? Like
All over.
case with fucking 30 grand, just like walking around
Oh, yeah.
carrying it and shit. Like,
Yeah, with ease.
nobody like,
Those were small cases.
nobody's like leery about that. I mean, I'm not saying at the show. I'm saying like after the show, walking around the hotels and restaurants, and these dudes got. I bet you some of these dudes got gigantic cards, and they're just
Kind of. Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of people had them in their backpacks.
Yeah.
You know, they'd put their... I had my little Zion case and put it in my backpack. So it's hard to tell what's in there. But, yeah, I know there was a lot of people with a lot of big cards and a lot of big cash walking
I'm
around.
not very worried about
Didn't seem
security.
like it. Didn't seem like people were too worried.
Yeah.
They had a pretty decent security presence.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was solid. You know, you felt like there's people looking out, and there's cameras, and, so, I mean, it was felt...
At the show.
At the show.
Yeah.
Outside of that, it's on you, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd imagine. But fucking dope, dude. It was a great time.
Get some ski masks and start hanging out. Oh shit! I forgot the camera was on.
Oh, I forgot people listen to this.
Just kidding.
But yeah, it was dope, dude. We'll have to definitely check that out. Maybe even like a Burbank or Vegas or something else too, dude.
Oh yeah, Holmes.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But that's all I got for the cardboard, my brother. Do you want to? We normally would take a shot, but my stomach is cooked. Do you want one?
Pour me up.
I'll pour you one. Yeah. Traditions are traditions.
Pour me a double. I'm just kidding.
I will, dude.
That's good. Oh, with this fine Breckenridge Bronco whiskey.
Does it taste like?
I forgot to throw it in the fridge.
Oh yeah.
That's not getting as hot back here anymore. So
No, it's not too bad.
salud, Mike.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. My vagina is a little untucked tonight, so I can't really drink any booze. My stomach is not feeling well.
Him have a little tummy ache, guys.
Him's got a tummy ache. He gonna get a spoonful of sugar.
Fuck, I had a wicked headache till fucking finally started kind of chilling out a little bit.
Yeah, nice. See, the pod takes away all the ailments.
Yep, this always helps too.
Can we get a motherfucking moment of silence for this small chronic break?
Since you're gonna fucking play that.
He's like, fuck it. Might as well hit that fucking joint. No, I'm good, dude. I'm good. No. Just in case I'm coming down with something, I don't want to give it to you.
Oh, my immune system will kick that shit's ass. No, I'm just kidding.
Cool. But do you want to hear a little message from our sponsor real quick, and then we'll come back and jump into the Wiggity Wax?
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll be right back with you, and here's a little word from our sponsor. This podcast is brought to you by Denver Card Shows. Come find your grail and chill with some of the dopest people in the hobby. For more information, check out denvercardshows.com. All right. Come check out that card show. It's going to be October 26th and 27th. It's going to be a 2-dayer and going to be at the Crown Plaza Convention Center. And same place, same time.
Come get your Rudy autographs, bro.
Rudy Rudiger's going to be there. PS2 is going to be there.
And Upchurch.
Rick Upchurch is going to be there. A couple of Bronco legends. I'm PS2. He's still new, still a young buck, but he's approaching legend status.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty fucking good. That's
Pretty fucking good for show.
He had some nice plays.
Yeah, he did. He played pretty good. Rudy Rudiger would be dope. That'd be kind of cool to get the Rudy autograph.
Did I show my Rudy autograph? I think.
Yeah.
On the pod.
Yeah. That shit's badass. Yeah. But dude, if that movie doesn't make you cry, you don't have a heart, man. That movie gets me every time.
I didn't cry. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, Old Yeller, dude. There's 2 movies that I will admit made me cry. Old Yeller, and when they fucking gotta smoke the dog.
Ooh, that's rough.
The Project X, the one where they fucking teach the monkeys how to fly. You ever seen that one?
X?
Yeah, they teach chimpanzees how to fly fucking planes through radiation and shit.
No,
You ever seen it? It has Matthew Broderick.
I remember it. Yeah, I remember.
It was a touchy-feely, dramatic-ass movie, and they get all close with the chimps and shit, but then they gotta fucking kill them with radiation and shit, bro. Fucking, they teach them how to fly,
right?
And they force them how to fly after they zap them with radiation and shit, and it fucking kills them. And it's just to like test and see what happens to soldiers when that shit happens, basically.
Right.
And like, of course, in the end, they try and save a bunch of them or whatever, but still, some of them die, bro. And I fucking cried. What? What?
Dude, I cry all the time at movies.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a bitch.
No, I almost never, dude.
Dude,
I'll be like, I got to swallow, but
yeah. Dude, Rudy, dude.
yeah.
When they fucking drop the jerseys on the coach's desk, gets me every time. Every single time. And when he gets that sack, dude, that's pretty dope. Gets me a little lumped up there too.
It's pretty good.
But I could drop a tear pretty easy, dude.
Yeah.
Pretty sensitive cat.
Just went right in the corner.
You know which one really gets me? Every single time.
What's that?
Armageddon.
Armageddon,
bro.
Really?
Fuck yeah. Like it's a 2-parter, and they're up on the asteroid and they're just getting ready to go, and they figure out that they could leave.
Somebody's not coming back.
But he has to fucking stay there with the bomb, so he like volunteers. They draw straws, and it's Ben Affleck, and he like goes down there with them, and he's like, "Just tell Grace that I'll always be with her. Can you do that?" And he fucking rips his hose out, shoves him back into the little thing. He's like, "I'll do this." He's like, "This is my turn now, son." And he's like, tells him like, "I always thought of you as a son." And like, "Oh, dude, I'm getting fucking choked up right now." And like he told him that, and like he's like telling him, "I'll be damn proud to have my daughter marry you and shit." And that part gets me. And then he goes into the spaceship and calls his daughter on the wire, and he talks to her for one last time. And that fucking kills me, bro.
Man, I can hear it in your voice.
I can't fucking do it. I was like, I love that movie. And then when he gets to that part, I'm like, change the channel.
That's funny.
Yeah, dude. But Rudy Rudiger is going to be in the house. A very inspirational character. So that's a cool.
And affordable too. I think it was like $40.
Yeah, that's not bad.
For Rudy, so
that's a cool get to have signed there. So shout out John and the crew over there at Denver Card Shows. That's a dope fucking signer that you're going to bring in. But check it out if you want to get a table. I'm sure there's still time. DenverCardShow.com. He does everything on his website. So if you want to get tables, that's where you're going to go. And if there's any information you need, hit up that same website or hit us up on our socials. We'd be more than happy to, spread as much info as we know and help you guys out.
You know it.
But you ready for some wiggity wax?
Fucking A.
All right, so we kind of touched on it a little bit earlier, but the first one under the wax is 2023 Bowman Chrome Baseball. That's going to be coming out on the 13th, which is tomorrow. So today for y'all, if you're listening to it on release day. $270 a box, 2 autos, and 1 shimmer parallel guaranteed, or how do they word it? It's not really guaranteed on average.
Yeah.
So those guys are going to be in there. I don't know, dude. $270 a box. What do you think about that price?
What? How many autos?
2?
I don't know, man. I feel like that's high, but I don't know. anything under 400 seems cheap now.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
so fucking expensive.
That's
but-
true.
No, I don't know. I feel like it's still probably a little high. I don't know. I've never been the hugest Bowman guy. I'm not into the Bowman first thing, really. I'm not into like prospecting. And then they always have a bunch of cards after the first Bowman that are prospect cards. So they're not. They're like those are just like limbo cards, bro.
Right.
They're like not rookies. They're not prospect cards.
They're frowned upon too.
Kinda,
People don't
yeah.
pay for them at all.
Pretty lame. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're like not even as cool as like a second year card.
Right.
You know, so-
Right.
I don't know. They're nice cards. I've always liked the Bowman's design. Usually, the borders and high quality card. I feel like they probably kind of grade well.
Yeah.
Usually,
Yeah.
I just I don't know. If it's not Bowman first, nobody cares.
Yeah.
So that's like the only thing to chase in there
Yeah.
is like Bowman first, and then you gotta like hold it for a few years just to see if it's even worth anything.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. For sure.
It's a tough one.
For sure. And with the new the new rules that they have, it's making it a little better. They're able to call guys up a little sooner. They had a rule change, kind of. It was about the money. Like they were holding these guys out for X amount of years
yeah.
because they had to get to a certain point before they could pay them, or wouldn't have to pay them. And now they got rid of that. So now you'll notice guys like Jackson Holiday, guys like Dominguez, they're starting to come up a lot quicker. Holiday's Bowman first were in 2022, and now they're already playing in the bigs.
Yeah.
So that's getting better, but it's still a delay. It's like a delayed fuse.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
I want to like it. I just never really cared that much about it.
Yeah. So say it's a ball player that you like Arenado, for example. Would you still, like, now that he's established and he's, pretty much a Hall of Famer, almost guaranteed, would you chase after the Bowman first now for him?
I mean, I have one. I have a few because it's almost like obligatory to have them.
Yeah.
Like, only because they're valuable. I don't like them per se, though. You
Really?
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't care that much about them.
Would you give more love to the rookie cards? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather have them. I mean, on one hand, I'd rather have whatever's worth more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But on the other hand, like as far as what I would just want, if money didn't matter that much or whatever, I'd rather have the rookie card.
Right. Right.
There's
Interesting.
a lot of things in the hobby like that.
There is.
You know?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, for sure.
Like I'd rather have a card numbered out of 25 or less, but I like having the fucking things, case hit type things, because they're fucking worth more and they sell faster
Yeah, they're more liquid.
when there's actually more of them.
Right.
You know?
You don't even know how many
You have
there
no
are.
idea how many there are.
Yeah.
But I guarantee there's more than 25
Yeah,
of every single one of those.
for sure.
Yeah.
It's true.
So that's weird.
There is a lot of that in the hobby for sure.
I don't know if it's that people just like them that much more or they just don't get it. They're not, I don't want to say they're not smart enough. They're just not stopping to think about. Right away, you're told, case hit. Oh, fuck, that must be so fucking rare. Oh, my God, you have to open a whole case just to get one.
Right.
You know? But if there's 100 of them and the card's numbered out of 25,
Right. This one's
they just don't stop and process it all the way
right.
through, I think.
And this one should be worth more than that. It
Yeah.
should be more liquid, more chased.
And rarity doesn't always matter, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't.
But I don't know. Is it because people like them more, or is it because of the implication that they're rarer? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Like sometimes a gold, like in baseball, a gold will sell for more than an orange.
Yeah.
And it's printed higher. It's a double.
Twice as many.
Yeah. And it's gold. It's just because it's gold.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of just carries a little bit more weight because it's gold.
Mm-hmm. And orange is kind of one of the uglier color refractors generally.
It doesn't-
I think orange and green.
I think
usually,
it
unless
only
it's team
matches the Orioles, really.
match.
And the green, I don't think matches anyone, really.
Yeah. Not really. You could kind of squeeze it into like maybe some Mariners or.
Yeah. It's a different green.
Yeah.
Matches the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah. So I mean, there's different reasons why things are valuable. Some things are rare and nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It looks like they were talking about putting WBC cards in there. They have like a little flag with a refractor on it, and it's gonna be all the guys that played, obviously. So like some of the non-rookies will have cards from the World Baseball Classic in there. So that's kind of cool. I thought that was a pretty cool little addition.
I do like World Baseball Classic shit.
Yeah, and you don't see much of it.
No, not really.
Yeah, so that's what's going on with a little Bowman Chrome. 5 stars. What would you give it?
That's tough. Because I just don't, I don't really dig it, but I would buy it and sell it and trade it just because it's worth money. So
Yeah.
I can't give it too low of a grade. 3.5.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I should probably give it a 4, but I just really don't. I like the product. I just am not big on the Bowman first.
Yeah.
And that's what's worth the money in it.
Yeah.
So.
And I like the design. Bowman Chrome's usually designed pretty nice. It looks
Yeah.
pretty good. It's usually pretty clean. I'd probably go 4 stars. 4 stars on Bowman Chrome.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not my favorite thing in baseball, but it's dope. It's cool. And you could hit life-changing card in a $270 box,
Yeah.
You hit a super or something of somebody crazy, you could you can go retire.
Yeah, that's true.
That Jason Dominguez super sold for like $500K, some crazy number like that when it came out. But
Yep. Shit, and those guys were finally going, oh, I can finally make some money
I
back.
know. Then snap. That prospecting, that's what's so treacherous about it, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, shit could happen so easily. Aaron Rodgers peaced out last night. Yeah, but we'll move on. We'll go to our second topic under the wax element, and that's looking like it's 2022 Flawless Football. That's coming out on the 20th of this month, and so much for Panini not putting out fucking football cards.
Yeah.
They're putting out sets left and right. It looks like they're 10 cards per box, 6 on-card autos, 1 gemstone card, and 2 relics. And they're looking like they're going for about $9K right now on pre-sale on Blowout. And Blowout brought up all those Panini football sets on their pre-sale again. So, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what ends up happening with all that nonsense. But
Yeah.
looks like they're putting out football shit, so Flawless is coming. It's dropping. What are your thoughts about Flawless, bro? About Flawless Football?
Well, god damn, $1,000 a fucking card out the box.
It's crazy.
It's fucking crazy, dude. That's just ridiculous. But as far as the product itself, I mean, that's a brand that I would like to see stick around. That's Panini. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's like not just something that they bought,
Right.
But goddamn, $9,000. Like, how can they just price out so many people? It makes it hard, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
The gemstone kind of thing didn't really take off the way I think they thought it would.
Yeah.
They're not super popular cards.
They're not.
They're not.
They're too small of gemstones.
Yeah, it's a tiny little fucking.
It's a little
fleck of a
fucking
thing that's not worth anything. Really.
Right. It's a little fucking chunk.
And guaranteed they're flawed and.
Oh, they're not. Yeah.
They're not jewelry quality.
No,
So-
dude. No way. They're not flawless stones.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. So, that was kind of a gimmick that didn't really. I mean, they're still doing it, but.
And the cards are still kind of valuable. Some of
Yeah.
them, depends on the player, really. Just if it's a Kenny Pickett and he's, the guy, so
Yeah.
his stuff is going to be worth money.
Yeah.
But if I had a John Elway Ruby, and it was like $100 card,
Yeah. Jeez, I'm surprised it was that much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of like they try to like manufacture a value into it, like by taking something that has value and putting on a piece of paper, and now it's worth more.
Right.
But they're taking like a $5 stone and putting it on there.
Right.
So it's not gonna add really any value,
Right.
other than it's rare because of the numbering,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
You know.
I saw a card in Dallas that had like an ounce of gold, like 24 karat gold in it. So I mean, that's adding real value.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
and there's
that's-
like the silver bars and things like
Right.
that. But even still, it's not adding the kind of value that you're hoping to kind of add to the card, actually.
Right.
It's never going to be worth more by ripping it apart and getting the silver out of there.
Yeah, the silver.
Well,
for sure.
eventually it might be if they make a card of some up and coming rookie that doesn't pan out.
Right.
You know.
Right. The
Eventually,
gold.
some of those might be worth tearing apart, but
The gold might be worth it.
yeah,
You know, I can't remember what it
with
is.
the weight depends on what the weight is. But
Yeah, an ounce of 24 karat gold probably.
it was an
you know,
ounce.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's
Probably-
like 3 Gs, I think.
Yeah, quite a bit.
So, but they're not going to put that on a card of a nobody, probably, or
Right,
of somebody that's not going
right.
to pan out.
No,
probably.
no. It is cool. Cool. I can't even remember who was on it, to be honest. I just saw the gold and I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
But no, I don't really dig the gemstone cards. Not a big fan of those, really.
Yeah, I mean, and they've been trying that since the fucking 1991 action pack by putting gold leaf on there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and back
Damn,
then
I
when you're a
forgot
kid,
about
you
that.
hear about the gold leaf, and you're like, oh, there's real fucking gold on there, but it's like pennies worth
75
of gold.
cents worth of gold. Yeah. I have more gold in my bloodstream right now.
But I mean, it's cool. Whatever.
Yeah. I like Flawless.
Yeah.
They're pretty cards. This year's design, too, look kind of cool. Some of them, they had a little more color to them. I was kind of looking through that on the Cardboard Chronicles and or Cardboard Connection, my bad. And they looked a little cool. You know, they had a little more color than normal. And some of them kind of looked the same as the old stuff, but like overall they looked a little bit better. So I give them credit for at least like trying to make them look a little bit different. But I don't know, dude. It's basically the pinnacle of the hobby for football and basketball, you know.
Pretty much, yeah.
I can't think of anything that's worth more per box, you know.
Yeah.
For it being the like big swinging dick of the hobby, what would you give it for stars? Just your opinion. It's all, you know, you don't have to give it 5 stars because it's the big one, but like, what would you I'm just curious to know what you would think.
I mean, like, yeah. Factoring in everything, the price and everything, like, I would be like 3.5. But as far as like just looking at the cards and what they look like, and you know, I'd probably be closer to a 4.
4.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and even that's probably a little generous, and that's probably still factoring in just the fact that it's expensive.
Yeah,
And trying not to, but like,
that's true.
you know.
That's basically what I would be thinking too. I was thinking 4 stars. 4 stars would probably be pretty solid.
Yeah. Yeah, and it looks really nice, but it always looks pretty much the same. Like, I think I made the comment a few, like maybe a year ago even, like it just looks like your graduation announcements and shit.
It does. It sure does.
Fancy lettering on fancy paper. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. 9K a box. We'll see.
That's fucking nuts.
And that's only 9K a box because the class is shitty. Like if it was last year, 2021 or before, you know, huge. I'm sure it'd be 15K.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's beautiful. It's really nice. So
Yeah.
we shall see. I think, once Panini once Fanatics has everything, Topps is going to come out with something that kind of takes everybody's breath away.
I hope so.
You know,
I hope
hopefully.
so.
There's going to be some high-end product that's just like, holy fuck. But it's going to probably be
Similar.
more expensive.
Probably. Like 25K a box. Like what?
Yeah.
God damn. That's a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and they've got the, the transcendent thing, so.
Right.
That's,
And that one's like up there, isn't it? Like 20K or something like that.
it was 25 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's way more cards in it. It's not 9 cards.
Right. It's a big ass box.
A bunch of shit in there.
And
There's
you get the
like a whole
party,
set,
and you get
then,
like
yeah.
a lot of different things come with that as well. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with Flawless. I'm sure we're going to be watching breaks and stuff coming out here pretty quickly. A bunch of people will be posting their boxes and stuff. But that'll move us along to our third third set that's coming out under the wax element this week. 2023 Mosaic Football, which is interesting because it's going to be some of the newest stuff with the new draft class with C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young and Will Levis and those boys. We'll see who's in there. We'll see whose autos are in there. We'll see what's going down with that. That one's also coming out on the 20th, same day as Flawless. And $5.39 a box right now on Blowout. And it looks like there's going to be 2 autos in those boxes as well. What are your thoughts about Mosaic, dude? And does that price like kind of seem right to you for something like that?
No, it still seems pretty pricey to me, honestly, bro. For what you're really getting out of there. I do like Mosaic as a product. I like it better than Prism. It's another one of those Panini products that I wouldn't mind sticking around. You know?
Yeah.
Honestly, that's probably about it as far as the true Panini products would be probably Mosaic and Flawless. But anyway, $539 for 2 autographs, bro. That's a lot, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's pretty close to what Prism was, wasn't it? It was right around 500-600.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is just too much, bro. I mean, even I'd say even 4 sounds insane to me, bro. But I don't know. It's tough because I love Rip and Wax. It's fun. But it just gets to the point to where it's not worth it anymore. It's never been worth it. You know what I mean? It's always been a gamble. But
yeah.
I mean, you can open a $600 box and get $40 worth of cards, bro.
Real easy.
That's fucking rough, man.
I would say the majority of the boxes are that or close to that. You know,
Less than 100.
less than 100. Yeah.
Yeah, you're paying $539. Yeah,
It's a little gnarly.
and even at that, then that's over the course of several cards that you got to sell, take a cut, put in time,
Yeah.
and effort.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I love it as a product. I think wax prices got out of whack so bad there for a while. They're coming down a little more, but the way that they use the class as an excuse to bump the price the year it comes out, I don't dig either.
Yeah.
Like I get it kind of because it is kind of just supply and demand. There's going to be a higher demand for it, but it's still the same product that you're actually selling.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. That's true.
So, I don't know. We'll see what happens with Fanatics if they bring any sort of like regularity to any of it, consistency and regularity. That's what I would like to see, and not just it's popular this year. Let's make sure and charge double.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's where shit got out of hand, dude. That's why it got so fucking crazy because there was a couple of classes with supposedly 5 fucking great quarterbacks.
Right.
You know, and
Yeah. Hall of Fame 5.
mm-hmm.
It's true. It's true, dude. Fucking I've heard out of Fanatics is they're trying to get that under control, and they're trying to. That's why they're eliminating some of the like distributors and getting like the middlemen out of there to try to regulate that a little better.
Really was, yeah.
So we'll see.
That's the main thing I've asked for from them the whole time is just some kind of balance in the wax.
Yeah.
A little bit of balance in the ROI in the wax. And I don't even like using that word ROI because it's not an investment.
No.
You shouldn't even think of it as an investment.
No, especially wax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wax for
Wax
sure.
for sure.
You know,
Yeah.
But, on your purchase.
Right.
But it's yeah, that's the main thing that I would like to see is a little bit of balance there. Anyway, back to the products. I think it's dope. I like the parallels. I like that it's not just red, blue, green, purple.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they've got all the extra little ones, and some of them are shorter print than others, and some of them are kind of case hits and this, that, whatever. They do have a few too many case hit parallels, but a lot of that gets confusing too over the multiple SKUs of retail and hobby.
Yeah.
Because then you got to add more and more parallels and this and that, and
Yep.
it's I think they can balance that out a little too, as far as basically having 2 completely different products as retail and hobby. I think that's I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
It's too confusing, and it just ends up with so many fucking parallels and waters everything down to where nothing is worth what it should be.
Yeah. The values suffer for sure. I
Well,
like
that's just retail.
That's just retail.
that
I don't
shouldn't
like
matter, bro.
retail. Fuck that shit.
Shouldn't matter.
Yeah, for sure. I like the fluorescent, not inserts, but parallels. Those are my favorite. Probably a mosaic. I like even the pink fluorescent's dope, dude.
They're not bad.
They're pretty
I like
cool.
The fluorescence. I like the peacock.
Yeah.
They got the Genesis. They're all pretty cool.
The honeycomb.
Yeah.
Honeycomb's pretty dope.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, solid product. Mosaics turned out to be much better than I expected
I think
it to be.
it should be more like 400, and honestly, I'm a cheap ass, so I still feel like that's too much. But
Yeah.
I think that would be a fairer price.
It'd get you a little more close to that
Yeah.
fair level.
Even at $400, you're still hoping to pull $100 with the cards.
It's
know?
true, man. It's true.
But I don't know. We'll see.
Those blues, they have blues out of 99 in Mosaic. Those are fucking
Those look
beautiful
nice, too.
cards. Beautiful cards. I had a CD Lamb in one of those, and it was the color match. It was fucking pretty card. Yeah. So Mosaic, what would you give it on the star scale?
I'd go with 4.
4?
I'll give it a 4. We'll give her a 4.
Not bad. That's not a bad grade.
Yeah.
Not a bad grade at all. I'd probably go 4.5. I like Mosaic quite a bit. Even the retail is cool. You know, you have a chance to pull some Genesis and Genesi or whatever the plural is. Genesis. You could pull some decent stuff out of the retail too. So I like Genesis, or sorry, Mosaic. So I'd go 4.5. Yeah, dude, pretty dope. It's gonna be the first product, not the first product, but one of the first products with the new rookie class. So we'll see how that works out.
Yeah,
And
Panini's fucking cranking them out now, huh? Fucking Slowpoke McGee a fucking year ago.
they're like, we better get while the getting's good. Hurry, motherfucker! Hurry up! Push him out.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see, man.
Yeah, for sure. But that's all I got for the wax, dude. You want to jump into some motherfucking sports?
Yes.
I had to turn down the whistle. I got to stop saying it.
My ears are bleeding.
Now I'm fucking just harping on
Now
it.
you're just being a dick.
Now I'm just being a fuckhead. I got to stop saying it.
Break balls.
Break balls. That's right. Drew's so fucking cool. Like, it's hard to break balls on him. He's such a nice guy.
Right?
But we'll move
Say
on.
you're sorry right away.
Sorry, Drew. Oh, man, I'm sorry, dude. Fuck. And you'd be like, dude, it's all right. Just breaking balls. And our first topic under the sports element this week is Week 1 NFL recap. So Jeremy and I forgot to do our football picks last week. We completely spaced out that we'd had to do them in order for them to like count before the fucking games got played. So we did them on the side, and we'll get to that. But we do have our Week 1 picks, and we just got a couple little topics under the Week 1. 49ers, dude, they fucking dominated Pittsburgh. That defense looked nasty. Whew. I was watching that.
That was probably the weakest Pittsburgh team I've seen under Mike Tomlin, bro.
Ever.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
At home, dominated, pushed around. Pickett couldn't set his feet. He couldn't do anything, dude. He ended up with a decent stat line when it was all said and done, but when it counted, he wasn't doing well at all against that defense. And I don't know how many quarterbacks will do well against that defense. I mean, it's stout.
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to dominate him like that, dude. We were in the airport watching that game, and it was pretty fucking pathetic.
Yeah.
I was like, man, can you change the channel and watch something else? This is kind of boring.
Yeah. Some sloppy football this weekend.
Yeah, for sure. It looked like a lot of teams weren't prepared, dude.
Yeah.
Same Cowboys and Giants Sunday Night Football. Cowboys came out and just fucking stomped a mud hole in their asses. 40-0? They just blanked them.
Yeah.
And the Giants were supposed to be coming out hot, coming off a playoff run, you know. And they got the newer head coach, and they just didn't show up at all.
Yeah, that was kind of a dumb one to pick them, bro. I don't know why the fuck I picked the Giants. It's kind of dumb. But the other two that I lost were pretty fluky. I'll just say that. I mean, you know, nice huevos picking against the Chiefs and the Bills, but those were two fluky ass games.
Yeah, so we'll get to the picks. Fuck, we'll just go to the picks. We got.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's all good. All the other things we're just talking about those teams losing basically. The Bengals. The Bengals look really shitty.
Dude, the fucking big time QBs look like shit this weekend.
Yeah, Josh Allen looked horrible. Aaron Rodgers had 4 plays. Fucking Burrow threw for like 79 yards.
Fucking Lamar
did
shit.
okay. You know, he was mediocre at best.
Yeah.
All the big time guys, all the guys that you want to do good, all the guys you have cards of, they all shit the fucking bed.
Right.
Herbert played pretty good. He played good in a loss.
Yeah.
He did lose, but he played strong.
No, I thought they were gonna pull that off, but the Dolphins came back pretty strongly.
Yeah. Tua had a monster game, and he's in my fantasy quarterback in the other league.
Oh yeah.
So that helped. He scored 62 points in that league, dude.
Damn.
It was huge. But the
you
Dolphins
better stop fucking cheating in the fantasy league too. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the only time I'm gonna say it. Is whoever's cheating needs to fucking knock it off right now.
That's funny, dude.
I hate you guys.
Jeremy and I got smoked.
Yeah. Well, I guess we get to battle it out this week.
Is it you? Is it us?
Yeah.
Oh shit, dog! I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was projected to have. I don't know if it was the highest. It was one of the highest for sure. Totals, and pretty sure I had the lowest.
You had Lamar too.
Yeah, both of my fantasy teams shit the bed.
God damn
Broncos shit the bed. My fighters the night before shit the bed. Fuck.
It's a rough weekend, dude.
Yeah, it sucked.
Sports wise, for like
My TV's fucking up. Sonny's all scared when I watch TV, when I watch sports.
does she get like?
Yeah, she takes off. She goes and hides upstairs.
Does she really? I can't. That's how I'm with my dad.
Yeah.
Like I can't watch fucking Broncos with you, bro.
Yeah. She'll hang out, she'll kind of like creep around the top of the stairs and kind of look down every once in a while.
Is it over? Is it over yet?
Yes, I'm talking about you.
But the 4 games we ended up choosing to pick were Chiefs at Jags. Wait, that's not right.
Nope, that's this week.
That's this week. Last week it was Chiefs and Jets. God damn it. Chiefs and Lions. Jets and Bills. Who else? God damn it. I didn't write them down.
Cowboys and Giants.
Cowboys and Giants.
And then what was the other one? The one that I actually got right.
You got Niners at Steelers.
Yeah. That was it.
That was it. So when the dust settled, I ended up hitting 3, losing that Steelers game. I picked the Steelers to win that. They got destroyed. So I went 3-1 for week 1, and old J-Bone Capone went 1-3. Starts in a hole, but hey, he did that fucking shit last year.
Yeah.
And he came back and kicked my ass. So don't feel sorry for him because he's gonna come back.
Poor me.
He's coming back hard.
Yeah, I'll just cheat.
Who's cheating? But we'll jump into our picks, dude. We'll do our week 2 picks. Can I borrow your pen? I didn't pull mine out.
Yes, sir.
So week 2, we're gonna go with the Chiefs at Jags, dude. Jets at Cowboys, Dolphins at Pats, Vikings at Eagles. So the first one we'll go Chiefs at Jags, and I'll let you pick first.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going with the Chiefs, bro.
Going with the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to pick the Jags, but I don't have the freaking wibbles for that yet.
Fuck. They did get Chris Jones back. That's a big help in the middle there on their defense. I wonder if Kelsey's going to play or not. Man. Do the Chiefs go 0-2?
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of guys that are fucking not playing, dude, that you would have thought or hoped, you know.
Yeah. And if Sky Moore plays, or I'm sorry, Kadarius Toney plays, that's like addition by subtraction,
Jeez.
or subtraction by addition.
That guy had a hell of a game.
Ooh, that was rough. That was rough. I'm gonna go with the Jags, bro. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Honestly, the most surprising was Josh Allen, dude.
Yeah.
That was fucking.
He looked real bad. He was throwing double coverage. Just
He
fucking.
looked like he was confused. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Heaving the ball up, dude, for nothing.
Yeah, he looked lost.
He
It
did.
was weird.
Not good. He smoked a little too much of that fucking weed you got.
He looked like he fucking did some ayahuasca. Or something. Like he was tripping.
Well, speaking of ayahuasca, we got the Jets on the next one with no Rodgers. Jets at Cowboys. That was gonna be a good game, and now I don't know. Who knows? They did beat them. They did beat the Bills. So
Yeah.
Jets at Cowboys. It's me first, so I'll probably go Cowboys. Pretty quickly.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really pick the Jets at this point, dude. Zach Wilson didn't look great.
No.
He got it done. He had a gutsy play at the end, and I don't know. Aaron Rodgers, that's fucked up. I did see though that he agreed to like restructure his contract right away to help him out.
Did he
And-
really?
and not raw dick him the whole fucking next 2 years.
That's cool. That's
So,
pretty cool,
I mean, He
actually.
didn't have to fucking do that.
No, fuck no.
Honestly, they would have probably tried to come at him somehow for it, but
Take a little bit of a haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
Now
was-
that
it
is
was
pretty cool.
supposedly guaranteed. So
Right. He had every right to keep that money.
yeah,
You going Cowboys?
yeah.
All right, so we'll move on to the Dolphins at the Patriots. The Patriots look strong, dude. They played the Eagles, and the Eagles won, but they struggled with the Patriots a little bit. It was raining. I mean, it was a wet track, so that does slow down Jalen Hurts a little. Dolphins at Pats. You'll take the lead on this one.
After that game the other day, I think I'm gonna go Dolphins, dude. Mostly because I have a hard time picking the Patriots too. So yeah, no, I'll go Dolphins. I would like to see Tua. I still am not 100% a believer, but I'd like to see him do it.
I would too.
Yeah.
Fuck. Patriots are at home. How much do I believe in Mac Jones? Fuck. I think I'm going to go with the Dolphins too. I'm going to steal your pick. They have too much speed, man. Tyreek Hill is ridiculous.
Yeah, and he's actually becoming like a good receiver too. Like,
Right.
Not just fucking run all the way down the field and hope to catch it. Like he's
running great routes. He's fucking making the catches. He's catching underneath stuff. He's doing everything.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Looking like motherfucking Jerry Rice with wheels, bro.
I know. Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
I mean, I ain't trying to say he's the same. Just kind of, sort of look like him a little.
He's looking, he's doing things Jerry Rice like.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So our last one is going to be Vikings at Eagles, and it's me first on this one. We got to go Eagles, dude. Got to go Eagles. At home. Vikings are always like, they always play up to their teams, and they always play down to the shitty teams. So they'll they'll be competitive with the Eagles, but Eagles I think are too strong.
Yeah. I'd have to agree, bro, because I can't pick the fucking Vikings. I don't know. They didn't look great last week either. So
No, they didn't. All right, lock those picks in. So you can make up a game,
yeah.
which is not okay. You can't make up any games. Nah, for sure. But we'll see, man. We'll see what happens week 2. Week 1 was a lot of fun. I was traveling most of the day on Sunday, so I didn't get to see a lot of the games. But hopefully this next Sunday, I don't got much going on. My dad might want to go fishing, though. He's like done with the Broncos after week 1. He literally called it off. He's like, fuck this season, it's over.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, it's one game.
Yeah. And they didn't look. They looked better than they did all last season.
They looked
all right.
alright,
They looked
you
pretty
know?
good the first game last year too. Not pretty good, but they
They
Didn't
were
look
competitive.
horrible. Yeah, they
They
almost won that one too.
They lost 17-16. Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Russ looked a lot better.
First half he did.
You know.
Second half he was completing passes, but they're like 2 yards, 2 yards,
Yeah.
3 yards. The running game didn't look great. It wasn't as good as I was hoping it to be. It wasn't trash, but it wasn't dominant at all. The offensive line was okay.
Think Rodgers is done, like for a career.
Forever?
Yeah.
He might be, dude. He might be. At the start, if he's 40 right now. He just turned 40, or is going to just turn 40. So if he waits and has to come back next year, he'll be turning 41. Torn Achilles. That's rough, dude.
Probably done.
Fuck. He might be done.
He's probably done. Well, Dan Marino came back from that, right? Pretty late in his career. I want to say he had an Achilles.
Did he really?
I think so. Later. Pretty late. Not 40.
Yeah, 40's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah, as soon as you start hitting 40, sometimes shit just don't even never heal, bro.
Simple shit, even. Simple shit.
Stub your toe and you feel it for the rest of your fucking life. Yeah, I don't know. He's going to be the most expensive cheerleader on the fucking field this year, bro. That's for sure.
Yeah, he will be. Yes, he will. So, we'll see, man. We'll see. Fucking Zach Wilson gets another chance. He's got another run at it.
They're trying to stand by him and say that he's their guy, but give him a week or two.
We'll see.
Oh, my God, bro. If fucking Tom Brady comes back, I'm going to flip out.
Yeah, no, he better not. He fucking better not.
You motherfucker, you.
Yeah.
He better not. I'll lose it. I saw that meme. I was like,
Yeah.
don't even fucking joke like that.
Stop, quit playing.
Quit playing.
Shit ain't funny.
We'll move on, bro. We'll move to our second topic under the sports element. Matt Olson. Last night he hit 49 and 50 in the same game. Dude, he's having a hell of a season. He's kind of always been that guy. When he was with Oakland, he was a home run hitter. He was hitting 30 and 40 every year over there. Why doesn't he get the love, dude? He's like mad disrespected by baseball people and by the hobby.
I don't know, man. Fucking Rodney Dangerfield, bro.
Right? Hey, they give me no respect.
No respect to it.
He really doesn't. Like, I saw a couple of his autos at a guy's case, and we were cheap, dude. Like, nice autos, and they were like $300-400. It's like, god damn, that if that was Julio Rodriguez, that'd be like $5,000 card, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe starting with the A's didn't help, and then now being overshadowed by the flashier Acuna right now is probably not helping. But is he one of those guys that's too old already?
He might be.
For people to care.
He might be.
You know.
When he came out, he might have been a little older. That might be what's going on.
But yeah, they keep going out of their way to say how Giancarlo is the fastest to 400 and Judge is the fastest to this, that, whatever. But they're saying that in the number of games played, not in age.
Right.
So
he's 29 right now.
Yeah.
227 home runs already.
Yeah.
That's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
2013, let's see. 2016 he got called up. So that was 7 years ago. Dude, that's 22. That's not that old. I mean, shit. He's halfway to 500 right now.
Yeah.
Is 500 the benchmark? Like, you get 500 homers, you're in?
It was. There's one or two guys I think that have broken it now that are still kind of lingering, I'm pretty sure. But
Yeah.
it was pretty much you hit 500, you're in for a long time.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. I mean, obviously with the fucking PED bullshit, there's guys.
Right.
I want to say there's one or two guys that were never really accused that have gone over 5 that still didn't quite make it. But
Yeah. How many more prime years do you think he has?
he's what, 30?
29?
29. He's been going for 7 years. And he's halfway there. Yeah, I don't know. Another 7 years.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's going at the pace. I mean, you always decline at the end.
Right. You always slow down a bit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's
Let's see. What his stats look like.
Yeah, that's about 30, 40 a year over 7 years, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and nobody even really started bringing him up until the last few years.
No.
And even then he's still not getting obviously much love, but
Damn. So in 2017 he had 24 bombs. 2018 he had 29. 2019 he had 36. 2020 he had 14, but he was hurt that year. 2021 he had 39. Last year he had 34, and now he's at 50. That's pretty good, dude. One really off season in those 7.
yep.
That's strong. Damn, dude. Is it time to buy his cards?
I don't know, man. Is he one of those guys that nobody's gonna ever give a shit about? You know,
He might be.
Kind of seems like it at this point. Like
Yeah, he's not flashy.
if you don't start getting hype in the first few years, it's hard to. It's hard. Well, it's not impossible to gain it later, but it's definitely hard to maintain that. You can get a few little bursts, but
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
it's hard for it to get that snowball.
Yeah. And 50 home run season is a good way to get that ball rolling, though.
Yeah.
You know, maybe if he strings together 2 of those, 3 of those, you know, he might start getting some love. I don't know. Hopefully he does, because that's a hell of a ball player to be.
I mean, I think you do 2 or 3 50 home run seasons in a row, you're going to get pretty recognized.
Yeah. Yeah. He's having quite the year. And it does help that he has a lot of big-time hitters in the lineup around him. You know, they can't pitch around everybody, you know.
Yeah.
Acuna's their leadoff, and then they have fucking Albies and him, and they have some ball players there.
Yeah, that's true.
What's his name?
Could be benefiting from some of that.
Austin Riley. Yeah, he's also there. He also could hit 30, 40 a year. But I don't know, man. I just wanted to give him some props on that. That's a huge season, 50 home runs for anybody, you know. I don't know how many 50 home run seasons there were altogether, but, I mean, I'm sure there's not a million.
Better go get your buybacks.
Right. Right. All y'all that bought those Acuñas might get smoked.
Yeah, that's crazy to me to even buy those before it's announced, man.
Yeah, and now they pulled the plug on Ohtani. Who knows what happens in the AL now?
Yeah.
Still looking like it's him, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. Save your Topps Chrome for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Don't throw them away. I threw away like 2-3 judges last year before they announced they were going to do that shit.
Yeah, I wonder if it's something they're going to keep going every year or...
I hope so, dude. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a pretty neat incentive, you know.
Well, and they still haven't said what they're going to do with the ones from last year yet.
No, I still haven't
They
seen them.
haven't inserted them into any products. There's no products left this year to fucking put them in, right? I mean, not Chrome.
I don't think so.
Well, unless they put them down, they can make a
Topps
buyback Chrome.
Topps Chrome buyback.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
That's all it is those cards in the pack.
It's just Judge and Goldie. Yeah. Fuck.
I assumed they were just going to throw them straight into Topps Chrome.
I did too.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
Put them right into the next year's shit.
Number them and then
Yeah.
have them sign some, get some of that. Even if you slap stickers on them with, you know, whatever. It'd be cool to pull those with autos on them.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be dope.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'd be tougher grades because they've been in people's care. They've been in their hands and given to the LCS and shipped over to wherever they ship them and blah, blah, blah. So it'd be tougher to gem those.
Yeah. I wonder if they, well, I would assume they would number them, but what about the ones that are already numbered? They're going to have like double numbering on them,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Those ones would be the ones you'd throw the autos on probably.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
And then number the base ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Something. Do
Something.
something with them, goddammit, Tops.
You motherfuckers.
They're just gonna throw them away.
But is it that time, my homie?
Oh yes, it sure the fuck is.
I'm thinking about getting that Bruce Buffer back.
Bruce Buffer back.
Yeah, for the intro music.
Oh yeah.
Thinking about saying, "Force me, goddammit." That was way cooler than that music.
Yeah, we can find something.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Fuck Bruce Buffer.
Take him on.
Fucking fight you.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it come pretty hard.
He probably whooped my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't even know that this about him until fairly recently. I was watching something about. It was something about UFC, but it was telling some kind of backstories about him and shit. And he was actually a kickboxer before.
Oh, he definitely kicked my ass in.
Yeah. Let's see. This last UFC 292 Australia.
Aussie.
So yeah, so a bunch of Aussies on the card and guys like Volk in the crowd and shit.
Oh, that's
So,
dope.
Pretty cool. So the light heavyweight bout between Tyson Pedro ended up in a round one. Tyson Pedro and Anton Turkagil. I'm not positive how to say his name. They said it in the fight a couple times, but Turkagil. Anyway, Pedro knocked him out. That was a hell of a fight. Round one, really exciting. I'm pretty sure Pedro was the Australian in that one. Then there was the heavyweight, Justin Taffa. He was Australian heavyweight as well. Took on Austin Lane. Round one knockout there too. So there was some nice, quick knockouts. A lot of these guys are from the same gym in Australia. Damn it, I forgot what the hell it's called. But yeah, they even have like matching tattoos and shit. But
Oh, that's cool.
Australia is another place. Last week I was talking about how MMA is getting pretty popular in France, but Australia it's really popular down there. They have several events down there every
Yeah.
year, and there's a lot of big time guys. Guys like Volk are like heroes there.
Right.
You know, there's
right.
no other real sports. I mean, they've got like their rugby and things like
Some
that.
of that other shit, yeah.
Once you're on a national level, you come home, you're like fucking national hero, bro.
You're a god. And Volk's a big time champion. He's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's huge across every. I mean, there's nobody that doesn't like him. Like almost everybody has a hater.
Right.
You know, and
Right.
you kind of don't really.
Right.
So, the next one was going to be Manel Cape. He took on Felipe dos Santos, and he won that in the decision. Cape was supposed to fight Kai Kara France, who pulled out. I'm not sure why, but Cape called him out at the end of the fight because Kara France was actually in the audience and started talking all kinds of shit. And
Nice.
he's going off on him, and he started going off on his camp and his fucking gym, and everybody kind of maybe started throwing some fucking homophobic shit
Oh,
at him.
shit.
So it got kind of ugly, and they kind of cut him off the mic and shit.
Like,
DC
cut him
kinda
off.
just grabbed the mic and walked away. But yeah, they were getting a little live on the mic down there. But so the guy he fought, the Felipe dos Santos, he was what UFC has been doing lately is if somebody pulls or last minute and they can't find a replacement quick enough, they go to these guys that are supposed to be on the Contender Series coming up.
Yeah.
And they're like, instead of being on the Contender Series, you want to just come fight in the UFC for real. And they're like, fuck yeah. But problem is most of the time they're kind of just getting fed to the wolves. You know?
Right.
And
Yeah.
They're going down there and getting a guy that
Yeah.
is kind of not quite a punching bag.
They're like
they're giving Rocky a chance, bro.
Right.
You know,
they're like the goat in Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Serving them up for what should be an easier win.
Fucking
you know?
T-Rex just come up and just maul that motherfucker.
Yeah, they're not going out of their way to find somebody else that can give them a good competition.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't want to sign on for that. They don't want to agree to fight in 2 weeks. You know,
Right.
they want to have a full training camp. They don't want to fight some guy that they didn't prepare for properly. And
Yeah.
so, I mean, it could be a win-win, but most of these guys that I've seen so far come from the Contender Series. They got pretty dusted pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Over here tangling up cords there, little Sonny. So let's see. So yeah, next was heavyweight Alexander Volkov. Submitted Tai Tuivasa in round 2. Tuivasa looked not as good as he usually does. Something was up with him. He kind of looked a little lethargic. He is a chunky motherfucker, so maybe that's what it is.
It happens to us.
Like I go up a flight of stairs and I gotta catch my breath.
I like the stairs. Do you remember that shit?
What's that?
Fucking Adam Sandler had a comedy CD, and I was in high school when it came out, and it was called "They're All Gonna Laugh at You," and there was a skit on there called Fatty McGee, and he walking up the stairs and he's like breathing all hard, and they're like, "Fatty McGee, why are you taking the stairs? You know you can't make it up there, you fat fuck." And he's like, "I like the stairs. They're fun."
I don't remember that one. I do remember some of those skits,
Yeah.
but not that one. But yeah, like you said, man, we fucking eat too much cake. Lose our breath, son. Middleweight finale was fucking crazy. So Sean Strickland beat Izzy, bro. He took him to the final round decision. Izzy just looked off. He looked weird. Something was, I don't know. He looked like something was on his mind. He couldn't focus. I don't know what it is. I don't want to make too many excuses for him. But, I mean, I don't know. Right away, everybody's saying, "Oh, Strickland was this magnificent fighter. He did all this super technical stuff." And not really, dude. He just threw a fucking 1-2 the whole fucking time and kind of walked Izzy down, dude. Like, he didn't do anything special. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to take away from him. He won and he did everything right, but it wasn't like he did this magnificent thing.
It wasn't like because he dominated him and like.
I feel like it was more something was up with Izzy.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was, but second round, was it second round, first round? Strickland clipped him pretty good, and I mean he had him. He was wailing on him pretty good, and I've seen fights get stopped for that. And but Izzy was still there. He even while he was getting thumped on, he looked over at the ref and gave him a thumbs up to make sure because
he didn't want him to stop that shit.
He didn't want him to stop it. Because even against Pereira, totally he claims he's still at his wits, even though he's getting stomped and about to lose him.
Right.
But
one more punch and he would have been out of his wits.
He fought through it and gained his composure, but he just never, even from the beginning, he just never. I don't know. He looked like I said. He just looked like he wasn't there.
He didn't have that fire.
Didn't have his focus. It was weird. Strickland is kind of a douchebag, but he's better than I want to probably give him credit for.
Yeah.
He's the kind of guy that guys like that are just popular right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I get it. He doesn't want. He's not scared to speak his mind, and I respect that. You know, he says what's on his mind or whatever, but. Some of it's just fucking malarkey, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
But whatever. He won. He's the champ. Like I said, a lot of people are giving him props, but that's because Izzy had a lot of haters. Especially now, but even before, just because he was good and won a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a champ, dude.
He's done some stupid shit recently. His last call out was fucking whack and said the N-word like 75 times to a white dude.
Right. It was weird. It was just weird.
It was just weird, and something's fucking, I don't know. Something's going on in that dude's head right now. And a lot of people are saying he shouldn't get an instant rematch, which he may not, and he probably doesn't really deserve it based on that last fight. He's 4-7 or 4-3 in his last 7 fights, so barely above 500. He lost the ship twice in a year, which I don't think that's ever happened, which means he also gained it twice in a year.
Right.
But
he
lost it or not gained it, had it twice in a year. But he stays active, bro. He's one of the most active champions, if not the most active champion ever, since the back in the day when they used to have to fight multiple times in a night and shit like that.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody wanted to fight, he said, cool. You know, he fought guys like Strickland and Pereira who didn't even necessarily deserve to be in the championship yet. because that was going to make the exciting fight, because that was the fight people wanted to see. Because
Right.
there was the shit talk going on, and so he's like, yeah, fuck it, I'll fight that dude.
Yeah.
Where most champs are not going to fight a guy out of the top 5.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Fuck, why should he?
Why?
You know?
Yeah.
But so you got to respect that. So if they did give him a rematch, I wouldn't hate it for that, because he stayed active. He did what he needed to do.
Yeah.
Keep the promotion going, to
He's
stay active and
kinda
fight
earned that.
anybody who fucking stepped to the plate. But if they didn't give him an automatic rematch, I would get that too, because, you know, people are kind of ready to move on a little bit.
Yeah.
He's lost a few times. They're ready to give a couple other people a few chances, maybe make him fight another time or two before he gets another shot at it. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
at least one more time, maybe. I don't know. I'd be happy with however it worked out. I was rooting for Izzy just because I've got a pretty nice Izzy card. Fucking sent it to PSA though. God damn it, so I was stuck there. Got to pump and dump that shit, man.
Absolutely.
Fucking one one loss, and their cards get cut in half.
Yeah, for sure.
But all in all, it was pretty exciting. Like I said, it wasn't the biggest card, but there was some nice fights, some nice KOs, some historical shit happened, basically.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So that was that one. Next week's gonna be Fight Night in Las Vegas at the T-Mobile Arena there. It's a little surprising that this is just a fight night, because it's got pretty important title fight on there with Valentina Shevchenko and Alexa Grasso. But
Wow, that's a pretty big fight.
yeah. I guess, you know, Shevchenko's been champ for a long time, and then she lost it, so Grasso's not the biggest draw. So maybe that's what kind of played into that decision. I don't know. Early in the night, they're going to have women's flyweight. One of my babes in UFC, Tracy Cortez, 10-1.
What's up, Shouty?
Yeah, she recently broke up with Brian Ortega, so she is. She probably already has an old man. She probably had an old man on the side already. Anyway.
Probably.
Anyway, she's going to take on Jasmine Jasuravicius. Jasuravicius. I want to say that's how you say her name. 9-2. Not a gigantor fight, but Cortez is. She's got a good record. It's on the prelims, but I just want to bring it up because I like talking about Tracy.
That's my boo.
So then on the main card, we're gonna have bantamweight. Raul Rosas Jr. is gonna come back.
Oh, nice.
So he's fighting again. He lost his last fight.
He's a young kid, right?
He was like crazy hyped. He was 7-0. He's 7-1 now.
Isn't he?
He was.
He was
19, I
gonna.
think.
I'm gonna buy my family a van.
Yeah. From Mexico.
Yeah.
So he's gonna fight Terrence Mitchell, who's 14-3. Should be a good fight. Welterweight Kevin Holland is gonna take on Jack Della Maddalena, who just fought not that long ago. So that should be a pretty interesting fight. And then of course the championship main event, Alexa Grasso against Valentina Shevchenko. Grasso surprised the world and beat Shevchenko last time. She beat her fair and square. There was one thing that happened during the fight where the ref stood him up probably a little early, which a lot of people want to see the stand-up, you know, so the crowd was probably happy at the time. But Shevchenko was in a dominant position on top and doing damage, so it was kind of a weird stand-up, according to the way things play out generally now.
It wasn't stalemated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think Shevchenko's gonna smoke her. She should. I think it's gonna kind of be similar to kind of what happened with the Nunez thing. She lost it fair and square, but just kind of lost her game, lost the fight. Gonna come back and dominate and show everybody, oops,
Right.
I fucked up.
This is the realness now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think at this point, almost a similar scenario is probably going to play out with Shevchenko. She's going to come back, get the championship back, win another fight or two, and then just call it.
Bounce. Yeah.
I mean, I would imagine that's probably her goal. Everybody wants to win on and leave on top.
Yeah.
Fighters don't get a chance to do that very often. But I think that's what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So that's next week, and
Yeah.
UFC's going going hard. So
Yeah, for sure. Cool, man. Right on, brother. But yeah, dude, that's all I have for the pod this week. Do you have anything you want to hit up before we get up out of here?
No, just make sure to hit up all the card shows coming up. Got Pikes Peak coming up this weekend. Got us the week after that. Got NoCo the weekend after that. So our show, happy to say, is sold out, officially sold out. So that's our earliest sellout yet. A couple of weeks ago, and we have no table space. So that's pretty dope. Good for us. Little pat on the back. And we've got over 40 tables reserved right now. We are working on just filling up the room, man. Let's get some customers in there and support some of these vendors. We got people coming all the way from Albuquerque, all the way from northern Colorado. So, I mean, that's a pretty extensive, pretty wide range of people there. So, I mean, you could see a lot of different cards that you might not see at some of the other shows. So
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's a pretty wide range there of distance. I don't know how far it is from Burke to Wyoming border, pretty much.
It's pretty far.
That's a long distance, man. And they're gonna have vendors from that whole area.
400 miles for sure.
Pretty sweet, man. Come check it out. Come support these fucking vendors and come see some cool new cards from New Mexico.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And come support Pikes Peak next weekend on Saturday, Norris Penrose Arena. That's always a banger. I think he said he squeezed a few more tables in, so it's looking like 80 tables.
Oh, wow.
So that's always a good show. Definitely come check him out. It's his first
double
one.
us up, huh? Thanks a lot, Brent.
It's his first one back from his summer break, so
Oh,
it's
should be
usually
good.
going to be pretty busy. So
Should be good.
come check it. And like Jeremy said, ours and then Northern Colorado is going to have theirs on the 30th. That one's going to be a good one. I will be there for sure. Are you going to go up to that one?
Yeah, I'm planning on it.
Yeah, nice. So come say what's up and come hit us up and come check out this motherfucking Colorado card scene.
Word.
For sure. But we want to thank you guys for giving us some time and coming hanging out with us and listening to our sports card takes and our sports takes and all that kind of stuff. And we couldn't be happier to fucking sit down and do this shit. So definitely come give us some love, like and sub and all that shit. And we'll catch you motherfuckers next week.
And tell your friends.
Peace, guys.
Peace.